What's up, dude? Today we are doing a critique and helpful tips of a viewer submitted song. Actually, two of them, as you can see. Homie that submitted them, his YouTube is OrangeT4444. Yeah, he submitted two songs. One, he says, is an older deathcore project he hasn't gotten around to doing anything with because of song 2, which is the shorter one you're seeing on the screen, Trauma, that he's writing with his band Ponder the Butterfly. Pretty tight name. So I'm gonna do a little helpful critique, tips on mixing, mastering, songwriting. I'm by no means a professional, dude. You're looking at where I record my music. You're looking at my one guitar that I currently have. But any credentials that you may be curious of, I make music under boofinintheboysroom, the name of the channel. Used to previously make music underneath my full name, Ethan Knows It All. You can listen to all that music. You can see the progression. Kind of everything Boofin in the Boys Room is newer, and everything under Ethan Knows It All is older. Up to 2022 was the last album I wrote under Ethan Knows It All, and then everything post 2022 has been Boofin in the Boys Room. My music's not perfect. My songwriting lacks. Some of my mixing and mastering lacks, but I'm able to realize that in my own music, and I think that enables me to actually hear it better in other people's music, and I can kind of identify the little things that can kind of bring it up a notch. So anyway, I'm going to start with the Ponder the Butterfly track that OrangeT4444 sent me. It's called Trauma. So I kind of gave it a little bit of a listen, and I kind of made some mixing, mastering adjustments in here, but we'll listen to the full track, go over some maybe songwriting or transition ideas, and then I'll get into the mixing and mastering after that. So gonna go ahead and listen to Trauma. I'm gonna also stop it as I go. I have not listened to the full thing. I haven't listened to any of False Witness, and I've only listened to up to here on Trauma. So I figured I might as well just jump right into it.
I'm tired of it.
The vocals sound like the chicken motherfucking nuggets. Yeah, right. Oh, and the high-pitched vocal transition into the scream, it's big fucking old school Despised Icon vibes, which is kind of tight. I used to love that they did that. It's the Consume Your Poison album era when they were half in French, mostly in French. That's cool. And the transition with the drums into the verse is super sick. Let me rewind that. The only thing with that transition on the drums is it seems like the toms are mated pretty tight to the bass, to the kick drum. Obviously, a real drummer is never going to be that precise. So maybe if you could stretch out the notes from the toms, think about a real drummer, it's not a super fast progression. So his feet are probably going to be more on time because a drummer is very on time with their feet because they're used to keeping time with the hi-hat. So I always leave the feet in perfect time, and then I'll stagger, depending on the fill. If it's super fast, I'll slow the toms down. So I'll stretch them out on the timeline just slightly offset because it's a real drummer would take longer to do those. This fill is a little bit shorter and slower, so I'd say the drummer would be fucking amped up to get that fill in. So I'd actually squeeze them down so the toms are a little bit ahead of the kick drum. That's just gonna layer it, give it a sense of, more realism. If that's a real drummer, I'm totally fucking wrong. My bad. It sounds sick. I will also note that the bass seems to be taking up quite a bit of the low end, but that is not a bad thing, and I'll show you when we get to the mixing and mastering. Anyway. I think one of the vocals is off key right there, or maybe the reverb is making it last a little bit, making the tone line. I don't know, maybe I'm tripping, but I fucking really dig how it calms down into this bass heavy melody. It almost sounds like there's guitars in the background too. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, it sounds like there's guitars in the background with like the low end only. So like they fucking, what do you call that? Damn, they like compress down the high end so you can't really hear it. What is that? Fuck. Hold on. How do I do it? How do I do it? Oh, I do it right here. Is there easier ways to do this? I guarantee. Oh, low pass, high pass. Sounds like they have like a high pass filter off. So it's only the low pass. It's only the fucking low end is what I'm saying. Which is very cool when it's mixed in with the bass in the mixing and mastering on an individual level, not on the master track. So on like the guitar track, even when you mix down the high end, it helps to grab like an EQ and drop off the low end frequencies as well. So the bass is like occupying the low tone. The vocals seem to be occupying like the high mid to high range. And then that guitar will kind of just, even though you muted the high end, will fill in that like mid range basically, since like the bass is occupying like the mid low to low end. And then the drums obviously do that thing. So it's just like creating that wall of sound. Like you want all your frequencies to have their place and they want to be separate but working together. Fuck, I'm already talking a lot, dude. My bad. Oh, that guitar riff is sick. Oh, okay. Maybe like velocity down the drums right here a little bit, like so they're gentle hits, and then kick them up right here. Hold on, is that? That's a really good fill. I think it's copy and pasted from over here. Dude, like this is not like a fucking better than anybody. I copy and paste everything, but then once you copy and paste it to like a new pattern. So like, yeah, you got pattern 1, copy and paste it into pattern 3. And then you like, they definitely did change it up right here for that fill. So it wasn't the toms, it was like a snare, but that like goes for like the whole chorus. So like your first chorus over here, let me fucking not be an idiot with this. The first chorus over here, like the intro chorus or whatever, the drums sound, they sound sick. It's like a total intro. And then for like the second chorus, copy and paste those drums and then maybe add like a couple more accent cymbals. You're building the tension over the course of the song. So you have like your micro tension and release, which is like intro into intro chorus into verse. This does such a good job of the tension, this layout, and then this kind of like almost weird time signature right here. Or maybe it's like written in a way that it feels kind of like an off time signature. Whatever it is, I dig it. It does such a good job of like building and releasing the tension, and then it builds, and then releases into the chorus again. You want to maintain that tension by like keeping the listener interested. So changing up the drums a little bit, maybe turning the back. It sounds like there's clean vocals over the screaming, so turning up those clean vocals a little bit, throwing some edits in there, but that sounds sick. That little phase in sound, my favorite, dude. So sick. So I'd say like what I was just saying about changing the drums, these drums, so like, and then you have like 2 versions of this chorus. So on this one, you can kind of go like a little bit faster, like, or something like that. So then when it drops off into that fucking such sweet rising sound, that right there, then you go back into the slower drums, and that's just another like reason for tension and release. Yeah, and again, dude, this is just like all my opinion. This is a fucking sick song. Keep going. The guitar harmony's tight. Oh, there's some like raw bass tone. Oh, nice. That sounds sick, dude. The fucking genre stereotypical thing to do is when you have this guitar is to be like dun 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 dun, like pan left and right for the different notes, but this kind of is like muffled into the back. Tight. I would maybe like the muffled sound is kind of not genre typical, which is dope. It's dope. It's different. Maybe adding one of these, like a panning tool, and then have it auto pan like dun 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 dun, you know, left between the left and right. And then also some of these, like the guitars sound like they're panned left and right, but like the vocal tracks and the drums generally pretty centered, the bass as well, but like some of the layering of the atmosphere in the song, like the vocals could, I think, benefit from a little harder pan left on one and then a little harder pan right, like not entirely, but yeah. I'm gonna start this over because I want to hear this part. Oh. That was fucking... Hold on. I gotta do that one more time. See what I mean? Panning left and right. When it hits, it hits. It hits. The vocal layering over that is very sick too. Like the prolonged scream, it sounds like it could almost benefit from like going even longer if you like phased the reverb so that like the echo sounded like it went on, but like the hard vocals into the mic kind of wind off, so it's just that echo, kind of like Actions Not Words by Straight From the Path, when it sounds like he says world for like literally a minute and a half. That is fucking... The hi-hat following the fucking guitar squeaks. Ugh. That was sick. Yeah, dude. Fucking sick song. The layout is dope. I think just making the choruses a little more interesting and then a little bit of mixing and mastering that I'm about to talk about is going to go a long way on that. Kind of enhancing the guitar is going to give it that complete sound. Like a good song should never be quick to write. That's very subjective because what's that song? Like my dick got the HIV, yo dick got HIV, or whatever the fuck, was written in like 5 minutes. So, and that is... objectively, subjectively, whichever one, it's a good song. But anyway, to like take your time on writing the drums, even if you have to go away, come back, it's worth it to make the song interesting. So mixing and mastering, I'm gonna go ahead and like toggle it on and off. I'm tired of it. So this is just the stuff I use. Turn it off. So this is a compressor. It's not doing a whole lot. So like I'll go ahead and mute each of these. And now this is just the compressor working. Ignore the limiter. That's not important. Off. On. All that's doing is like, it's kind of enhancing that mid-range. So it's taking like the low end that is too powerful and kind of squishing it, and it's taking the mid and mid highs and kind of evening them out. So like right now the low end, like as is, the low end's right here, mid to highs are right here. And then again, the highs are like almost as high as the lows. This is just kind of evening them out. And then balance and wave shift shaper are just volume. They're just turning up the track so it's louder. Ever so slightly louder. Maximus is where the fucking money is made. So this is my generic preamp. I'm thinking about putting like a package together that is free. Like I'm not selling anything, but like people can just like download my presets. Again, not that my presets are perfect, not that they're great, but they're a good jumping off point for different genres in the heavy scene. So like this is a little bit more, I'd say like accessible than some of the stuff that like I write. This is my generic template. So I'm gonna go ahead and play. I'm gonna keep it on this section right here. So we'll turn that on. Just gonna turn that down so you can hear me. Sounds like we could turn the low down. Mid can go up a little bit. Just a little bit. High. So before, after. I think it just makes it a little less like muddy sounding, but the track itself on a scale from 1 to 10, before any mixing, mastering, changes to the drums, changes to the vocals, dude, solid 7 out of 10. I think the vocals need to be worked on the mixing and mastering a little bit. The drums need to be changed just a little bit so that the transitions feel a little different each time, because there's 3 transitions that feel fairly similar. Maybe one of them make it a guitar transition. This one, I wouldn't fuck with that one. That one's very good. Between the choruses, in and out of the choruses. But yeah, dude, 7 out of 10, sick. Hopefully that's helpful a little bit. Ponder the Butterfly. I'm not sure if this one is also Ponder the Butterfly. I think it's, I think this one is just unique to him. This next one we're gonna do, False Witness, is just his original deathcore track. Again, it's Organ T 4444. It's his YouTube. Check it out. I'm gonna link it in the bio if I remember. If I don't, just someone tell me. And also gonna take a second to note the gear plugins that he used for both of these tracks are a LTD MH17, Amped Roots with Spectre Sound Studio IR, Ample Bass, Waveform 11, MT Power Drum, and M Audio Solo. That's his equipment hardware that he's running through. Yeah, man, the guitar sounds good. I haven't heard any of this, so we're gonna give it a listen. Good sound design, dude. Very good sound design, dude. I like that. Tight. I'm stealing this intro. Oh, that was tight on the vocals right there. Hold on. Okay, so the songwriting itself is very good. The sound design right here is very good. This part right here, I almost wish the guitars, I wish I could hear that sound design with the guitars, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? I think in this part, this riff is solid. I think it would benefit from the bass decoupling from the guitar. So instead of the bass being like boom, 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 just have it be that underlying note, like the boom, boom, and then drop it down to that next note. So instead of being like, so I'm pretty sure I can just create this scale right now. So instead of being, all right, so this isn't like on key, on pitch. It might even be slightly off on the notes, but you'll get what I'm saying. So I think this is what the guitar's playing, but tremolo picks. So like, you know, so. So I think the bass guitar would benefit just to make this sound like fuller, because it's so slow and like doomy, which is fucking sick. I love that. It can benefit from the bass just doing like decoupling from the guitar. So, and then the guitar. And then you could even like kick it up a notch, like just decouple. So like, oh. It would just make it sound like more cinematic and like full. That's a tough one. It took me forever to like realize I can decouple the bass from the guitar, and it sounds really sick. I think I heard it in like, it finally clicked. I heard it in like a fucking The Faceless song, and I was like, ooh, I could fucking do that. 6 years later, after making music for that long. I think there's a guitar in the background also holding that note. So essentially the bass would just follow that guitar that's holding those chords. And then like right here, I think on the drums, so it's like two progressions of like the thrash beat, blast beat, fast kick, thrash beat, blast beat, fast kick. And then here, instead of doing the drums as like the thrash beat, snare kick, move the snares over to the right, move the kicks over to the left. So then it transitioned from like snare kick to kick snare, kick snare, just to give it some variability. Combustion by Meshuggah is a good example of when they do that, I think. Yeah, here we go. This one's fucking dope. The last one, the songwriting is very much catered to like a song that would get a lot of people listening. Like it's a good song. A lot of people would like that song. It reminds me of like Static Dress, almost in a sense. But yeah, it reminds me of like Static Dress. Definitely like more approachable. Trauma I'm talking about. This song, kind of more up my alley with the deathcore. Yeah, this is sick, dude. I dig this for sure. That part's sick. Oh, what's in that? It sounds like there's almost like a pick slide right there. Dueling vocals go hard. The tension and release. Oh. Oh, this is groovy as hell, dude. Oh. Rose funeral. Oh, shit. That's very cool. Oh, fuck. Dude, you have a solid concept of, dude, it reminds me very much, like, the way I write songs. So, like, I'll sit there and be like, dude, okay, I've been in, like, 16th notes. So, like, now, to make it interesting, I'm gonna transition into, you know, these 8th note triplets. So, it's instead of, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's like the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, which is what just happened right there. I'm fairly certain. But, buddy, it's my pug, if you hear that. He's very cool. He's gonna make it onto the screen, but listen to this shit, dude. Buddy, as you were. But yeah, that part was fucking sick, dude. That bass drop right there. Dude, that is... That's that fucking tension, dude. Like, when it's going, you're just like, you think it's gonna hit, and then it doesn't hit, and it keeps going. Fucking bravo. This part right here, from a songwriting standpoint, I think again, the mixing and mastering could be, you know, a little better. That's like like my songs could use better mixing and mastering, right? I think the mixing and mastering right here could use some work, but the fucking vibe and the songwriting, fucking 9.5 out of 10. So that like repeats, I think 4 times, maybe 6 times. I can't remember, but like, so like halfway through from here to here, maybe like some lead guitar cutting through with like a heavy bend just to build a little bit more tension and add some like variability to this. But again, this is like my 5th time listening to this section. It's very good. Cymbals right there. Nice. Oh, sample. Oh. Oh. Are you edging me, dog? Oh. Hold on. I feel edged, and I need to be edged to completion. Cowbell, and then like 2 bars of just that kick drum, and then some 4 on the floor. Cymbal, cymbal, snare, cymbal. With that pattern. That was tight. Ding, you know. Oh, there's that bell. Ooh. Reminds me of We Came With Broken Teeth. If anyone gets that reference. I'd probably shorten that section up because it goes back to like that intro riff, and then the drums kicked up exactly as like I would have done. I would have just done it maybe a bar sooner. Yeah, that was cool. Oh, my bad, dude. Nice. Nice. One more? Cool. Nice. Oh, shit. It's like over 4 minutes. It's a good song. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. That was tight. What channel is this in? 25? We'll put this in the same mixing mastering channel. So let's see how it sounds with and without all the mastering. So, I mean, we just heard it. Dude, I got to listen to just this part. Oh, fuck. Am I fucked? Is it right here? That's how it was. Mixing, no mixing. Dude, that part is fucking so good, bro. Finish that song and add that shit in there. Even if it's, you know, I'll add it. That was tight, dude. Yeah, man, I really enjoyed doing this. I never thought I'd be like a react person because I always find it kind of like, it's like fucking people reacting to videos that are like 3 years old, and it's like, oh, you're a professional drummer and you're just now reacting to the dude that's fucking Ocean's 8 Alaska drumming in his basement. Get fucked, dude. You saw that before. Yeah, man, this is tight. This is very cool. I feel so fucking honored. Not only that people are like watching this, but people want my opinion on anything. Dude, I said it in another video, I haven't been a part of the scene other than just like writing music in a long time. So it means a lot to interact with you guys and to like get feedback and to give feedback. And it's like, it's all love, dude. I never mean anything like pretentious or bad by it. My Spotify has like 2 listeners per month. So it's not like I'm fucking big time. I just like making music, man. It's a hobby. I'll do it if I'm the only listener per month. This is very cool. Hopefully, Organ T, you're able to take something from this and like build these songs and just keep enhancing your songwriting ability, your mixing, mastering ability. It's literally all just about getting the reps in, dude. And as long as you enjoy the process, there's never an end goal. Like, I'm not where I want to be. I'm not where I want to be. You're always going to learn. And that's like the best fucking part about it, dude, is because like I thought I wrote cool shit 3 years ago. Now I can't even stand listening to it because the shit I write now, I feel like is so much better. And I can't wait for 3 more years down the line when I look at the shit I wrote now and I'm like, dude, I can't believe you fucking released that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Organ T, bro, thank you so much for trusting me to do this and like letting me do this. Fucking 6 songs. Trauma, banger. False Witness, fucking banger. Just don't edge me at the end like that, dude. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe. If you guys want to submit any songs for me to do this as well, I'm gonna put an email in the bio of this video. Go ahead, send me the tracks with like a little description of like how you want me to shout you out and what you know want me to know about the track, and I will do my best to start doing these because I really enjoyed this. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.